What's up, E.D.G family? Kevin here, and today I'm going to be doing some more burncycle unboxing. This is the original content, the original expansion that came with burncycle when they originally did the campaign. I just picked up this content with the series reprint and new recruits expansion. I did unbox that on another video, so if you haven't seen that, definitely go check that out. But we're going to be talking about some of the older stuff today, and we'll get to it. I have a little bit of a tasting along the way, so if you didn't check out the first video, I have some Captain Save-A-Hop and the Pineapple Blaster coming along for this unboxing with us. But I'll go ahead and get us going, and I will be right back. Alright, so when I got burncycle originally, they had nothing other than the game on Ship Theory's website. I was very fortunate to get that picked up last year, because it was one of my favorite games of 2022. But I was excited to be able to get some more content in for it. I do think between this and the new recruits content, Robophobia, this is Biodefend, Ebwall, and the Renegades pack, is that what it is? Probably 40% more content. Unsure exactly what the number would be, but quite a bit. Also went ahead and decided to pick up the deluxe draw bag. Anybody that has this game will know that the small bag works fine, but it's not it's not as easy to draw out of. This one I can get my whole hand in here, get some chips. We'll throw some of these chips in here as we go. But really like getting a deluxe draw bag out of there. Should be great. But I think we'll start with the Biodefend expansion. It's a whole nother corporation to play. I think the floor book was actually in the original floor book for burncycle, so I don't know if it'll have anything else in there. We will check this out together. Really enjoying this Captain Save-A-Hop. I thought it looked kind of thematic as far as the artwork goes. Always really dig some really nice can art. And plus, you know, we got captains going on in burncycle. I thought it was a good fit for this unboxing. Yeah, burncycle, Biodefend expansion. Be fun to get all this stuff in the box. More equipment die. That equipment die tray has got to be about filled up now between the two expansions. We got some more chips, some more imperative cards, some more mod cards, some more equipment cards, a Celica packet. Looks like probably going to be our missions and captain cards. Some more room tiles. Always like more layouts on the rooms. And last but not least, I feel like these have kind of got a little hard to pull out of the box on that last one. I noticed that too, getting stuck on those corners. But we won't put it back in this box. We will put this all back in that box. Should all fit. Should all fit. Another reason I didn't get the brass mags was because I think you kind of have to modify it just to get the first set in, and I don't know how I don't think you can get two sets in. But let's look at this threat tracker for Biodefend, see if we can see anything quite interesting as far as how this corporation is going to set up. We got some spyware, intimidation, looks like a lot of network things going on. That's crazy. Movement stats double on your security units. That is not cool. Open carry. Security unit activation on the corporation's turn. The captain activates a second time. Wow, man. I thought the new Ebwall had a ton of kind of bring in more security as they're training them, but this is probably more making these security units maybe beefier. Very interesting. I do like the fact that these are double-sided for, newer players. Even just, you want to get a play in. You don't want it to get too crazy difficult on you. That simplifies it quite a bit. But let's look at some of these room tiles. I don't have, like I said, I don't have a room layout, so I'm not sure if I know what these are without looking at that. But maybe they are labeled. I didn't think about that. Yeah. So we got a control room. Control room tech. Okay. Looks good. These are all neoprene. If you're unfamiliar with this game, or chip theory in general, neoprene, nice poker chips, PVC. And then we have a R&D room, research and development. Like it, looks really cool. I like the little cutout there. Very, very interesting. Like it, I think a lot of the reason I like this game quite a bit, other than maybe like your making sure your turns are as efficient as possible. It's got a, you know, an action manipulation puzzle. You know, trying to do the most efficient actions when you can do them. This, I like the spatial puzzle that the corporations provide. All right, so we got crack. Burn cycle action, lock and unlocked door of your choice. Don't like that. He's cautious. If crack ends is moving adjacent to an unlocked door, the door is locked. And arc, bots lose 1 power when taking a keypad action on a door. If either of the spaces adjacent to the door are within crack's awareness, do not like him. Also, moves to unlock doors. So let's see if we can find his chip though. It's 20 health. There we go. 3 movement, 10 awareness. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of awareness. Lots of awareness. And then we got iBoss. Looks good, but probably not gonna like iBoss. Burn cycle action. The burn cycle action chips in the slots to the immediate left and right of this chip cannot be altered, even if degraded. You gotta wait for this. That is be interesting to get that one out of there. You got iArmy. After iBoss moves, all agents within 2 spaces of her must discard an action chip from their reserve. Stay away. And then she's going to move to the closest bot. I will tell you, I think there's ways to hide away from a lot of these captains. So not too bad. She could be worse. We'll go ahead and grab her 4 movement, 6 awareness. So there is her chip. And then we have Latipa Long. She is the CEO of Biodefend in New Singapore. I think the last one was Tokyo. We need Ebwal. And then we have missions. So we got a 1 floor with a 1 complexity, a 1 floor with a 2 complexity, 2 floor with 2 complexity, 2 with 1, and then there's 2 3 floor, 1 complexity 3 floor, 3 complexity 3 floor, and a 2 complexity 3 floor. So definitely more 3 floors in this one than there was in Ebwal. Very similar to kind of how I feel like the original Burn Cycle mission cards were. Not that that's a problem. I've played some really fun 3 floor ones. I mean, don't get me wrong, they just take more time. Generally, I'll try to, like, if I do a 2 floor, sometimes I'll take a break like halfway through. But I will say, when I had this last year, I played quite a bit of Burn Cycle. Had it set up like quite often. So I do expect to be doing a lot more Burn Cycle on this channel. Tons of equipment. We'll go through these quickly. All right, so we got a signal booster, another signal booster, a power reserve, another power reserve, DIY smoke bomb, EMP emitter, RC car remote, decryption AI, Gorilla Glue, that's funny, another Gorilla Glue, another 2 power diverters, a key, and a key. I mentioned this in the last one. I was like, man, they got to keep adding keys because they're adding so much other stuff that needs to be like, you know, a 1 in 5 chance of getting a key. I don't know what that is, but that's kind of what it feels like with them adding more keys, making sure that you can get... Keys can be very useful, especially when, you know one of those doors is going to be hard to get through. All right, so we got mods. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mods. Current inverter, another current inverter, a destabilizer, a location scrambler, and a... We'll read this one because it's not pretty vague. 1337 feet. It's F33T. Your agent may gain an elite action die. Elite, that's what I was trying to think in the last one. You got like advanced and you got elite. Okay. My bad on that. Yellow die when you roll them are advanced, and the red are elite. It had been a minute since I played this, so a couple of these things I kind of forgot. Instead of 4, though. Upgrades for 2 power instead of 4. So, very cool. We got some imperatives. Sometimes imperatives are good, sometimes they are not good. I feel like generally the starting imperatives are not as bad just because you kind of like, you don't have a choice. You're just going to have to figure out a way to deal with it. More imperatives though. Under the heel, preferred user, designated break time. Have you tried turning yourself off and on again? I wish sometimes. Installation error, reset router, boot in safe mode. Yeah, that one too. Bandwidth throttling, and then low battery. Very cool. Very cool. I think that's everything in. I mean, obviously we got our equipment dice, but these are generally ones that you roll, or they're counters depending on how that works. So very cool. We didn't get. Oh, we can do this. Just do this right now. Oh yeah. See what I'm saying? The other ones wouldn't even move around. They were like basically like you were shuffling them back to back in the other bag. These are. Oh yeah. I could shuffle these all day. All right, let's get to these specialists, because I'll tell you right now, a lot of this game is getting the right team. And I want to know what our new team members are for some burn cycle. It's out of the way. Okay. The specialist expansion. Hopefully we get somebody in here that's just, I don't want to say OP, but obviously new character that I'm going to want to play like right off the bat. Diablo ones had like maybe 1 or 2 that I was like, oh, we got to get those into play. A couple of them were really good for command modules, so you always got to remember that too. But I think there's somebody in here, I remember Ian, that was like, oh, I need this expansion, I need this bot. Might be one of my new favorites. I feel like they all kind of, man, that's why the other ones didn't go anywhere. These are all in foam. Okay. I don't know why they decided to do that, but they got a... Yep, I'm good. I'm good. We got subroutine. Grab him. Firewall. I'm telling you, these. I'm already excited about these bots. Servo. Thought he was Severo for a minute. Any Red Rising fans out there? Okay. Once again, kind of hard to get these out. But they are PVC, so they should be okay. There we go. Interesting. Might hold on to that. I don't know what I'd use it for, but nice little shadow cut. All right, let's start with our bot cards, so we'll go from there. Guess we're starting with Firewall, and he is a decoy expert. His ability is hold the door. While detected, when Firewall moves through doors, he chooses which side of the door to place his awareness chip on, unless detected by a different security unit. So you can just go through and leave it while detected. So you can go through the door and decide to leave it on the other side and keep going. That's cool. That's cool. Anything else that we want to know? 5 power bank, 3 advanced die, 3 elite die. I have to mark that on another video. I feel like I can't believe I didn't think of that. So he, for his command module side, traffic control. At the start of the network step, each agent's turn. At the start of each network step of each agent's turn, they may choose whether their IP will move clockwise or counter. Oh my gosh, or counterclockwise. That's cool. All subsequent network movements that turn must be in the same direction. That is cool. I already like him a lot, even just not having played him yet. That's a cool addition. And let's look at his chips. Gray. I'm a fan of the color gray. But yeah, Firewall and his awareness chip. All right, what do we got next? Servo. Exit strategist. Like it. He's got drifting. When taking a move action, after each space Servo moves, he must move 1 space left or right relative to the direction he just moved for 0 AP. What? So you're like moving forward and right or left the whole time? Okay. Just can't walk straight, I'm guessing. Very interesting. 4 bank, 5 advanced die, 2 elite die. Afterburner. As a free action, agents may discard a chip from the team's reserve to move themselves and or another bot up to 5 spaces total. That's very useful when you're just trying to book it out. Book it out of there. Happened more on a few occasions for me, for sure. Been like, all right, we got to get out of here. There we go. Pink chips. Very cool. Has almost like a drone on his head. I'm in. Gyro. Okay. He's an acrobat. Gyro may move through other units as long as she does not end her movement on the same space as another unit. 8 power bank, 2 advanced die, 3 elite die if possible. And then we have Dodger Fan. All bots start the game with their swap and push abilities at no power cost. That can be useful, obviously, depending on specific missions. Go ahead and check that out. I do like the chip. I do like her chip color. Very it's like almost a burgundy. It's kind of like that, you know, that red that's almost a brown. Very cool. Very cool. And then the last one, Subroutine. Well equipped. During setup, Subroutine draws 2 equipment cards. Subroutine has 3 inventory slots instead of 2. 9 power bank, 5 advanced, 0 elite die. That can sometimes be useful. And then we have, he's a procurer. I cannot talk today. After market chip, when the burn cycle reboots, the leftmost inactive burn cycle slot automatically becomes active. If the first burn cycle slot is deactivated, it immediately becomes active again. Okay. That's interesting on here, though. Cannot buy more? When the burn cycle reboots, the leftmost... I'm not really sure how this works. Obviously, need to read up on that, but... no cost. Very cool. Okay, well, let's check out his chips. Subroutine. It is awareness chip. Very cool. That's, like I said, a part of the specialist expansion. I think those are all more straightforward than the ones I saw in the Renegades expansion. Very much so. Yeah, I'll definitely be doing some more burn cycle content hopefully in the next month or so. I'm very excited to get this game back to the table. I really enjoyed it last year. Really like that action optimization puzzle, the movement puzzle, trying to do specific stuff on each corporate level, each floor, whatnot. Very, very cool. Really like this game. I would say it's probably, a lot of people consider it the most entry level friendly chip theory game currently. I mean, I'm only talking Too Many Bones, Cloud Spire, Hoplomachus, all that stuff. But I would say it's definitely my second favorite chip theory game behind Too Many Bones at the moment. So let me know what you think about this one. Love to do more content on it in the future. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Much love.